Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, Malik Washington. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense headed back to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. The reception for Rondale Moore. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
14 yards. And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Play action. Tagovailoa in trouble, and down he goes. Christian Benford on the corner blitz gets home for the sack.
Second and 17 at the 33-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Go ahead.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. From the gun, here's Tua. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He's going to let this go. Downfield for Waller. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to stop this inside the 25. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 41 yards.
It's safe. Go ahead.
On first and 10, here's Tua. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. Here comes second and 4.
17-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Again, it's Tua. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Tua now on third down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Dorian Williams in for the sack, and that's a baker's dozen. 13 for the year.
A 41-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins are on the board now here in this second quarter.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson, into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Throwing on second down. It's Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 42-yard
From
line.
the 42-yard line, here's second down and 7. Play action, here's Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
56, round.
To the air once more is Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. Pass is kicked is good. And the Bills stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Washington now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Dolphins offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now.
Ready.
A shotgun snap for Tua. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw is Tua. That one out wide to Achane. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd and 7.
What's that?
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Alert!
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. The throw, out wide, it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Now Allen on 1st down. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Allen sacked. A loss of 12 yards. It's 2nd down.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. Inside the 10, it is caught.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Regular. 180! What is that?
3rd down, it's Allen. Moving to his right. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Kader Kohu. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Go.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee, take this on into the locker room. So, halftime straight ahead as we go. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
And that is just deflating for this kickoff team. You find yourself down double digits at the half. You spend the entire break talking about getting off to a good start in the 3rd quarter. Let's get a stop and get the ball back to our offense, and bang.
And he will score! Touchdown, Bills. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Dolphins offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
On the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's Tungo Vailoa. That one on target to Moore. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Tua, give it to Achan. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 45.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Now it's Tua. Now a screen set up for Achan. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get their man, and it's no good.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Vailoa. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Now he'll work his way out right. And he's going to have a Dolphins 1st down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. T.J. Sanders in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. From the gun, here's Tua. Looking underneath for Achan. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Tua going to throw, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. That one hits at the 3, but goes in the wrong direction for the punter. It turns out to be a touchback. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. Once again, it's Cook. He'll manage only a couple. It was Zach Steeler in on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Bill.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he is out of bounds.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
A 28-yard gain. And the Bills' 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll drop this underneath to Cook. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Another really nice pickup there, Mike, and we've seen them continue to utilize him in the passing game really from the jump. And these are the kind of numbers you traditionally see out of a #1 receiver. But at least for this game here, he's been their #1 option in this offense.
Throwing again, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Right side, caught by Wiley. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Tua now on 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
31-yard line.
Tua to throw again. Sending it deep for Waddle. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big-time play for the Dolphins. It's a gain of 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Again, it's Tua. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Brings up 2nd and 13 at the 19-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Go ahead.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. It is third and long. A shotgun snap for two. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back to the field.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Ready? 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To the middle of the field. Caught by Shakir. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
What's the old saying, Mike? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. At this point, there's just really no reason to not just continue to target him. He's been running free all game long, and you can see the numbers. They bear that out. It's evident right from the start that they were going to look his way early and often, and I think it turned out to be a pretty good game plan.
And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. From the gun, here is Allen. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll be second and goal. Allen to throw. Forced out wide. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly. And now it's third and goal. Allen now off the bootleg. Good blocking, and he's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills stretch things out even further. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Washington now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Yeah, ready. Ready,
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Well run with H.M. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Here's 1st and 10.
Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Tua on the fake, gets it to Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
3rd and 6. Now it's Tua. Now a screen set up for H.M. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The Bills' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Alert!
From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, home. Look out.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. That's into the hands of Shaquille. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Half 85. Alert! What's that?
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing his 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Alert! 180! Stop. What's that?
To throw again, it's Allen. Rolling right. That is hot! What a dive on the scramble. Touchdown, Bills. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. We might need a calculator before before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They're obviously looking for, I guess, a moral victory at this point. Still in search of their first touchdown of this game. This is probably going to be their last shot to get it in the end zone, and this drive will begin with first down. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achan. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
He'll try and run it here. It's Achan. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
First down. First and 10 at the
From the gun, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Dorian Williams. He gets it yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. Back to throw is Tua. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
3rd and long. Here's Tua. That's Taylor Rapp bursting in to bring him down. Quick team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Bills offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This one has gone pretty well to 4. They come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the 4th. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That is